In January, I drove out to Sedona, Arizona to do some hiking amongst the infamous Red Rocks. We also got out onto the Devil's Arch Trail, took some touristy pictures, and in the evening we headed back to Phoenix, back to the big city, to take on an undefeated 30-inch cheese pizza challenge at Il Primo. With no fanfare, no BS, and no Stalin, it's time to see if the hunger of a 10-mile hike was enough to vanquish the biggest pizza in Phoenix.
Let me turn on. I'll just turn on my timer too. All right. So do we start when we take a first bite, or? Okay.
Or when we touch it.
No, the first bite.
It's okay.
Welcome back to another freak eating challenge. So for those keeping track of the details, the challenge at Il Primo is a 30-inch pizza that must be eaten by 2 people in 1 hour. The pizza costs $35 if you can't complete the challenge, but otherwise it is a free meal. This is the only existing pizza challenge in Arizona that we know of that offers a completely free meal. There are multiple locations of Il Primo, and they seem to all do the challenge, but call ahead. You'll need a reservation to do the challenge, and I was told it had to be a Friday or a Saturday night. I didn't know if we'd get back from the hike in Sedona in time, but we did make it, just barely. We went over to the location on Cave Creek Road, and minutes before we started eating, they told us that the challenge was undefeated at that location. What's funny is the challenge isn't mentioned anywhere inside the restaurant at all. They do have an electronic sign mentioning a hot wing challenge, but you have to go to their website to learn about the pizza challenge. The challenge consists of a 30-inch pizza on the thick side. It's much thicker than either of the New York-style pizza challenges from the other places in Phoenix. You don't have to get any toppings, but we heard from the manager that basically every team who attempts this pizza gets toppings, and that's probably why it's remained undefeated for so long. One employee actually sat down with us, stopwatch in hand, and watched us eat for the duration of the challenge, timing us. Man, I can't imagine being stuck with a more boring task, just watching 2 dudes eat. That's probably why you need to make a reservation. The staff has got to make sure that someone's on hand to watch you for the full hour. I guess they want to make sure you don't cheat, but this is an attention to detail that most challenge restaurants overlook. Someone will usually come over and watch you every so often, but to watch you for the full hour, that's rare. So how did the pizza taste? Damn good. The cheese was fresh and hot, the crust was buttery to the point of being oily, and the sauce was well seasoned. Not too spicy and not too bland. If this wasn't a challenge, I'd joke about wanting to eat pizza all day. But no one in their right mind eats pizza all day, unless there's a game on or something. My buddy Pablo is no stranger to the table. He's done several team pizza challenges with me, but this was by far the biggest challenge he's ever been a part of. This 30-inch pizza was both wider and thicker than any of the team challenges we'd conquered so far. This was at least 10 pounds of pizza. The others were about 7 or 8 pounds maybe. And we were exhausted from the 10 miles we'd hiked earlier. Now at some level you want to believe that intense physical exertion would prepare you to eat big, but often it just leaves you feeling exhausted. It was time to go big or go home. Would we take down this undefeated pizza challenge, or would we go down swinging? There's only one way to find out.
I feel like I'm gonna die.
And rumpa-dump-dump, boom goes the dynamite. At 45 minutes, the pizza was in the tank, and victory was well in hand. Pablo pushed himself to his limit, and I proved my dedication to big-time food challenges. For our win, we got the $35 pizza for free, and we scored 12 gift certificates for 12 more free pizzas, because that's just what we need. The staff at Il Primo was super supportive, and the people dining who were watching us were thrilled to watch a historic victory.
You gotta get a fist bump. Yeah, fist bump. Oh. Got knocked out after the fist bump.
In some small way, they did witness Phoenix history. For those of you watching at home, thank you for sticking around and supporting my shenanigans. Smash that like button if you enjoyed the video, and subscribe to Freak Eating today so you don't miss any new food challenges. Until we eat again, stay in school, don't do drugs, and eat like a freak. The next 2 videos are coming to you from Las Vegas.